Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video, I want to go over the many ways you can start organizing your Pokemon card collection. There are many ways you can collect Pokemon cards, so setting a collection goal early on is very important in order to not burn through your wallet just by ripping packs, going after the top chase card. So today's video, I want to go over the many ways you can organize your binder. That way you have something to show in the long run, a more focused collection to put your money towards. The first and most common way to collect is completing a master set. Here we're looking at 151, probably where a lot of us are coming back. A master set is just collecting every card in a set, organizing them in order based on the set number, commons, reverse holos, and secret rares. There are 4 main sets a year plus a specialty set like 151 and Celebration. Celebration is my first master set that I completed. When completing a master set, remember to set a budget because ripping packs to finish a master set is very costly. So set an amount that you're going to buy from sealed product, then pick up the singles a few months after it's released when the price has dropped down and has settled at a fair value. Next, we have a National Living Pokedex binder, where you organize your cards based on Pokemon's Pokedex number, so all their generations are together, starters to legendaries. The collection goal I started earlier this year to complete 1,000 plus Pokemon cards. About 90% of the way there. Very hard to get every Pokemon card, even though I've been opening quite a few packs. The video here, if you want to see how I organize all these cards to do this binder, this is one of the best ways to enjoy every Pokemon card out there, instead of just the top chase card and the most popular Pokemon. You're going to need a great artwork for every Pokemon card out there, like even a Wiglet, right? Iron Bundle, all these cards that a lot of people don't really want, but you're going to want it because you want a flashy binder for that generation. So here I am with Paldea Region Gen 9. You're getting a lot of love with illustration rares and SIR, so my main focus is going to be to turn all my commons and uncommons into illustration rares and SIRs in the long run and have one of the best looking binders out there. For any returning collector out there who is my age, a millennial collector who grew up with the WotC era, this is going to be one of the first things you're going to want to rebuild technically, right? The vintage cards that you grew up with are actually very affordable if you're not looking for PSA 10s. If you're looking for lightly played, moderately played for some more the expensive holos in a binder collection, you're not going to notice those. Extremely bad condition cards you probably don't want, but for a binder collection, I don't mind it. It'll be like probably the same condition if I had these cards held throughout the last 25 years. So I actually enjoy some wear and tear on these cards just because it feels authentic. So in my vintage binder, I have it laid out where it's 150 Pokemon based on the Pokedex number. Before 151 was released, even I pretty much built this binder with all the bulk I had. Now I'm slowly adding the vintage cards as I pick them up over time, and slowly it's all going to be vintage in there. Right now it's a mixed match of modern with vintage, but in the long run it's going to be all the holos that I want and the old vintage Fossil Jungle base set cards. Next is just collecting your favorite Pokemon. Could be Charizard, Pikachu, Evolutions. Those are big fan favorites, so they get a lot of cards printed in each era, so it's easy to build a collection for that particular Pokemon. Now, I would not say I'm a Charizard collector at all, but I've been very fortunate in being able to pull all these Charizards. Some of the most expensive cards out there, right, is Charizard. And the Charizard that got me back into it is that classic Charizard from Celebrations. Never got to pull it as a kid, and now it got me hooked. After pulling that card, I'm hooked. Next way of organizing is by era and gimmick. Sun and Moon had tag team Pokemon with some of the best looking alt arts out there. And once I discovered Simplified Chinese still had affordable Sun and Moon cards, I was ecstatic. I'd get the Lovebird card for $150 versus $1,000. So I'll leave a link down below if you want to buy it from the same seller I did. And X and Y had Mega Evolution, so I'm gonna dedicate a page to those. So to some of my favorite Pokemons out there. I got back into collecting during the Sword and Shield era, and some of my favorite cards to collect were the Trainer Gallery cards, the Galarian Gallery cards, the subset to the main set, or the secret rares, I guess. Those were my favorite cards to collect because they were affordable with amazing artwork. So when I got back into collecting, I'm all about collecting the artwork of my favorite Pokemon at this point. So I don't collect every card out there. I just like to collect my favorite cards, lay it out in a thematic page for a particular category that I can think of, like Trainer Galleries, amazing rares, alt arts. The rarity ones is probably the easiest way, so you got alt arts, rainbow rares, full arts, trainer cards. Now in the Scarlet and Violet era, we have illustration rares and special illustration rares. Another popular way of collecting is by collecting your favorite artists. Pokemon cards have become art pieces, and a lot of us have favorite art styles from particular artists. It's going to go together very well thematically. But my next theme page is actually dedicating it to pseudo-legendaries. Some of my favorite Pokemons are pseudo-legendaries. Each generation has one, and they're all 3 stages, so it's actually going to fit perfectly in a binder. So there are many ways to collect Pokemon cards and organizing cards in your binder. Hopefully these ideas helped you out in case you have a lot of cards just lying around. But comment down below if you have other ideas. I will love to get inspired by the way you display your collection. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.